Hello, everybody. Now, I've fallen in love with Truthear audio, so after I reviewed the Hola, I bought yet another collab from Crinacle Senpai, the Truthear Zero. Well, actually, I bought two other pairs, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now, I found these open box for around $40, but brand new, you can get these for $50. So links will be down in the description below. Now, before I go any further, tech specs. Now, I'm going to address the elephant in the room, which is the fit. But first, let's check out the accessories inside the box. So on the front of the sleeve, you got the bunny girl, you got Carrot, pull that off. You got another box, you take the lid off, and then you got another sleeve. You got Carrot again. Now I didn't know at first because I just took the IEMs out of the box and started listening to them, but there's something extra inside of here. So if you open this up, you get an install guide, which basically lets you prop up the IEMs. You also get a warranty and certificate card. You get an owner's manual in multiple languages. Basically, all it's saying is it's giving you the tech specs. Here they are. You can pause the video and read them right there if you want. And last but not least, you get 4 replacement filters. Here they are. And last but not least, you get a sleeve of silicone tips. If I can just get these out the box. So you are getting 3 sets of the wide bore or wide nozzle silicone tips, and you're getting 3 sets of the narrow ones. And you're also getting 1 pair of memory foam. I looked these up online. These are medium. And you get the IEMs themselves. I got them in my pocket. It comes in this little fake leather pouch. Well, actually, when you first unbox them, the IEMs, the shells will be right here, and the cable will be inside here. And these are the IEMs. I'm going to take a look at these and move on to the fit. So now to address the elephant in the room, these are some very, very, very chunky IEMs. These are probably more chunky than the Audio Legacy that I reviewed on my channel a few years back. They are huge. There's no getting around that. And also, let me take off the silicone tip so you can see the nozzle on this thing. Now, most IEMs, they don't have a nozzle this long. Pause. It's about maybe the right here, but these are very, very long. Abnormally long, and they're also wide. The most they measure the diameter of the nozzle for most IEMs is between 4 to 5 millimeters. These got to be beyond. These probably maybe 5.5 to 6 millimeters. So these are some big boys. So this is what's going to be going in your ears, and when you add on the silicone tip, that's going to cause a lot of discomfort. And I'm going to be honest with you, trying to find a right fit was not easy. I had a lot of discomfort. These are not side sleeper approved at all. I'd say for like casual music listening, if you have gerbil ears, yes, these aren't the IEMs for you. I have medium sized ears, and even I had trouble finding a good fit. So I would suggest moving down. So I have these silicone tips are the ones that came with them. These are the small ones, and these gave me the best fit. I did have on this SpinFit CP 100 Plus. Did have these on, and the newer ones are these right here. They have a nozzle adapter for small adapters. Well, you ain't gonna need that for these zeros. And also, let me turn these over on the back. You get multiple sizes. So if you don't like the silicone tips that come with the Truthear Zero, you can always get some aftermarket spin fits, and they come in like 5 different sizes. So medium fits me. Then you got large, you got extra large. You also got small and super small. So you gerbil people out there, here you go. They're 10 millimeters wide for super small and 9.9 millimeters tall. And for the small, 11 millimeters wide and about 9.5 millimeters tall. So yeah, it says right here the for nozzle diameter from 4.5 to 5.5. That's a lot bigger than that. The Truthear Zero's nozzle is a lot longer than 4.5 to 5.5 millimeters. I say we're bordering on like 6, maybe 5.5 to 6.6, 6.5 millimeters. That's a wide nozzle. So I'll give the fit and comfort because it was kind of giving me trouble. A 2 out of 5. Moving over to driving the Zero, they're really easy to drive. You can use a tablet, you can use a smartphone or laptop, more than sufficient. All of the smartphones that have been coming out 2020 to present, they all have like a built-in DAC. So using a dongle, USB-C, or a Apple dongle or Lightning dongle will be more than enough. Or you can get something like this, which is a DAC, or you can get like an amplifier. The choice is yours. So you got plenty of accessories in the box. You got a pretty decent cable. The fit is not for the general public. This isn't a one-size-fits-all type fit, and they're easy to drive. So drivability on the Truthear Zero, I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 because you can pretty much use anything. If you want to use an amplifier, that'll give you more dynamic sound and give you a little more bass. Now moving on to the sound quality on the Truthear Zero, you are getting 2 dynamic drivers. So one handles the low end and another handles the mids and the treble. Now to my ears, the tuning, it sounds V-shaped, but it's a mild V. It's not a boomy cacophony of bass and mids that are mashed together. The mid bass is controlled, so I'd say it has a decent amount of bass. Now moving on to the mids, I found the male vocals to be more prominent, while the female vocals kind of took a back seat. But I think it really depends on what type of source you're using. So in my experience, I got flat files on my Nothing phone, and I have lossless audio with Apple Music on my 13 Pro. So that's what I've been using. Going above 75% volume on both phones and listening to music, I haven't had a problem. But the thing is, the treble on the Zero, it has some trouble it keeping up with tracks that have a lot going on. Technicalities for a set costing $50. The technicalities are above average, and soundstage and dynamics, they're also average. Now I can forgive the Zero's performance when it comes to the finer things like detail retrieval, because I didn't spend that much. I only bought these for like, $42. Also, I wanted to show you guys something right quick. I modded the Zero by covering the air vents up top, because these are air vents on top on both of these. I put some electrical tape, and that kind of brought out the sub bass a bit, and I kind of like that. So I mean, you can do this. You can EQ them with a Wavelet app, or an app that has a graphic equalizer. But yeah, just some electrical tape you can buy from the hardware store. Seem to work best. I haven't really noticed anything else because I have some other Truthear Zeros, the red, and I was kind of doing like A/B testing back and forth. So I would test these, the blue ones, and I'd test the red. The red, I didn't modify them, not yet anyway. And I noticed that, yeah, the sub bass, it's got a little bit more rumble to it. But even with, this modification, it's not like, the sound is night and day. It just made the sub bass, it gave it that nice, woo, and it sounds good. And even without the modification, I was happy with the sound quality on these. I was hoping that they weren't Harman tuned, because Crinacle, he was the one who tuned these. His name's all over these. But I'm happy with the sound, and so I'll give it a 4 out of 5. So bottom line is, the Zero, they're a good set for the price. But these came out last year. I had to get these first before I reviewed the Zero Red, because these have competition. You got the QKZ Con that were tuned by Hawaiian Bad Boy, and you have, I don't really have a whole lot of $50 sets besides the Zero and the Zero Red. But yeah, these have competition, especially when it comes to tuning. But if you like bass, you can't go any worse. Maybe you can get like some Raycons or something. But yeah, this has been my review of the Truthear Zero. This video helps you out in any way, or if you enjoyed watching it, then consider subscribing to my channel and click the bell icon so you be notified when I post new videos. Enjoy your life, enjoy your sound. I'll see you in the next one.